Welcome, welcome, welcome to Big Lake Show Vibes. I am your host, Crim Slim, waiting on that next Lakers win, and we did not have to wait long. Atlanta Hawks, 141-116, elite level beatdown, right? 3-game losing streak, snapped. Back on the W side and looking to take over. I don't care who it's against. Give us anybody. You put them up against the best of the best, and we're doing numbers. Shout out to Rui coming back. Too bad Jackson Hayes had to be out. Can't wait to see AR. But this was about the big guns. LeBron James leading the way. 30 plus. Luka the Don, 27. Talk to me nice. Listen, if you're new to the channel, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. We are out here after every single game. Tonight, we got a lot to talk about. They've been disrespecting my guy, Go James. Not tonight. Not tonight. Luka the Don continuing to be the first half mercenary that he is. Put us in position to win. And you know we had to close it out. Shout out to everybody else. Starting 5. Double digits for everyone. The bench, there was depth. Everybody did what they needed to do. Early on, prior to that little run that they made back, defense was on shackles. Seatbelt them boys like a D-back in the NFL. They could get nothing. They could get nothing. So welcome to the channel. Sit back. Relax, enjoy your show. If you're watching live, jump in the chat. We're going to get to some messages and then we're going to get right into the rant. Comments coming in. L. Angeles, what it do, Crim? I'm just home from the game. SGA Sports Talk. Hi, Crim Slim. L. Angeles, Crim, your boy played like he should have showed against Sac. Hey. Sometimes a blessing don't come when you want it. It come when you need it, right? At Crim, this was BS. I'm sold on this. Bron should have played like this. Amen. He's back, though. He's back. I told you my guy would show up and show out. Now, I didn't think he was going to play back-to-backs, but you know what he said? He said we needed a W. As a matter of fact, I was just watching J.J. Redick speak, the 5-star war general himself, and he said he's been hearing the Bron talk. He said, come inside our locker room and see. Come to the facility and see how bad Bron wants it. Y'all gonna stop putting disrespect on his name or what? 31 points, 9 rebounds, 10 assists. I think those are the numbers. Either way, I know he's doing work. But let's get to it. First of all, we got to talk about my guy, Go James. I know I kind of got started on the rant early, but let's be real about it. Tonight he was on. I'm not saying every single play he made the right move. He had a couple turnovers. But overall, when we needed Goat James was there for separation. Right? When we thought that things were getting bad, when we thought they may have had a chance of coming back, Goat James said, no, there's separation. Comment from Mr. Duck, Easy W. Big W's in the chat. So Bron James is just doing what he needs to do. As I've said this before, he's Le Captain America. He's Le Glue James. Whatever we need, he'll be able to provide. If we have this type of LeBron heading into the postseason, it's trouble. Trouble for the rest of the league. I'm telling you, let me talk my talk. It's trouble for the rest of the league. Because this LeBron James understands when Luka's tired, it's my turn. When Luka's got it, here you go. Just imagine dropping AR-15 into this squad. Imagine that extra 25 points just like that. Imagine Iron Man coming in with the reinforcements While we already see the Captain America and my dog Thor putting work in. And then when you see those two in cohesion, when you see those two smiling, laughing, enjoying themselves, then you see the others start putting work in. Shout out to DeAndre Ayton for snatching some boards tonight. Shout out to my dog Marcus Smart for splashing tonight. Shout out to Gabe Vincent for really splashing tonight. Right? Everything we asked for, they delivered. They delivered. So shout out to the squad. Shout out to Bron James. Shout out to Luka Doncic. Shout out to the others. Jake LaRavia, Marcus Smart, Gabe Vincent, DeAndre Ayton. Right? Everybody contributed. Everybody added something to the puzzle. Now let's get to a couple comments. Where we at? El Angeles, Crim from one game, I'm not sold. You don't gotta be. We'll take the W's regardless. Comment from Mr. Duck. Our players got more experience. Listen, it don't get much better than this squad when it comes to championship pedigree, when it comes to winning pedigree. Maybe the Warriors, okay, I give you that. But outside of that, we got them walls. And I know Luka's hungry for his first chip. Luka, just lock in for us, dog. Just lock in for us. You lock in for us, we'll deliver you that chip. We will deliver that for you. Right? LeBron James made a statement a couple games ago. We have to fit around Luka the Don. Tonight, I think we did that well. Assist game. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. What do we have? 36 assists tonight. Phenomenal. Right? So shout out to the squad. Shout out to JJ Redick. I heard he had a pregame meeting. He's trying everything, right? Just give him a shot. Just let JJ cook, right? Just let JJ cook. Comments, where we at? From El Angeles. Bron was still playing that Olay type of defense. He need to put more effort. Yo, man, not tonight, El Angeles. I ain't trying to hear that tonight. All right? My dog put it in. Pause. My dog put that work in, all right? That's all that matters. Eccentric, what a game. I left work early to see it. OG Life, good to see Aiden had a good game tonight. 18 rebounds is impressive. Eccentric, get this bum out of here. Listen, we will not accept any slander tonight whatsoever. On a loss, I let y'all cook. Not tonight. Not when my guy almost had a 30-point triple-double, right? If anybody's over 40 years old, they already know. JJ said he's already icing the body right now. That's what we do. That's what we do. We play ball, we get treatment. We play ball, we get treatment. We go to the vibranium tank. We eat healthy. We do what's right. Everything is about the main thing. Shout out to Bron James. Shout out to Bron James for silencing the critics once again. Just when you thought you had him pinned, just when you thought the back was against the wall, he threw one last boom. Game changer. 141-116. Shout out to the Lake Show. I know I'm hyped a little bit, but I like seeing my team put hands and feet on somebody, right? I like watching my team put hands and feet on somebody. El Angeles, Krim, I was at the game. I'm a tough critic. If you're calling yourself the GOAT, I want to see a flawless game. No. He been GOAT, right? We just not calling him GOAT right now. He been GOAT for a minute. The only man to be with 3 different franchises and deliver the gold. all-time leading scorer. Number 4 in all-time assists. Number 2 if we count the playoffs. Right? He's different. He's different. He's different. OG Light, Bron is still a top 10 player in the league. There's no doubt about it. That's why when they are disrespecting him with this all-star game, it don't really make sense to me because you see he's clearly not putting his foot on the gas, allowing others to eat, allowing others to get off. But when we need him, when we say, GOAT, just do you. 31, 9, and 10. That's all I'm going to say. 31, 9, and 10. 12 of 20 shooting. 2 of 4 from the three-point line. 5 of 6 from the free throw line. 1 block, 1 steal. And you know that's a bad man. In the famous words of Mark Jackson. So shout out once again. But again, it ain't just him. All starting lineup. Minimum was 16 points. 16 and up. Right? LaRavia, 17 points. Luka the Don, 27 points. DeAndre, 8 and 17 points. And 18 rebounds. We need that. Marcus Smart, 16 points. Right? Gabe Vincent chipping in 10. And Gabe, we needed those threes when you hit them too, right? Shout out to Gabe Vincent. So we got to take everything on a game-by-game basis, right? Just last game, we was calling on Gabe Vincent to get up out of her. Tonight, not so much, right? He could be backup point guard if he's playing like how he's playing like that, right? So shout out to him. Shoot, Nick Smith Jr. got off tonight. Shout out to him. Overall, everybody did their thing. Everybody did their thing. Let's get back to the comments. L. Angeles, Bron been in the Lakers for a minute now. 1 chip. I'm used to more chips. Can't give you that, my boy, but no. Listen, man. The league has actually got some parity. What can I say? Right? League actually got a little bit of competition. The days of the three-peats, all that other stuff is gone. Do we see Phil Jackson walking in the room anytime soon? So we got to respect where we at, understand what LeBron James, the Lakers had. We have him on the back 9. But if you tell me that at any given night he could drop 31, 9, and 10, right? He's a blessing to the show. He's a blessing to the show. Where we at? OG Life. I thought Gabe forgot how to play basketball until tonight. Hey, man. He was splashy tonight. He must have heard the trade rumors. He said, no. L. Angeles, I'm still calling Gabe out of here. This game don't change. Gabe is trash. Nah, man. L. Angeles, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. If they got busy tonight, then they are guys, right? Then there are guys. Krim, the Lakers under Bron Power has only got 1 chip, and me personally barely add that one. Hey, man, you ain't got to accept it. I do. I know when we count the number of chips on the Lakers franchise, we say 17. When the whole world was watching, when the fate of the universe was on the line, my guy stepped up. My guy stepped up. Our guy stepped up. Lakers Nation, our guy stepped up. He's donning the purple and gold. We are talking about GOAT James tonight. Quiet night for Luka, right? Below average on the points. Was doing his thing, though. Like, when we needed buckets, he gave us buckets. No doubt about it, right? There was a stretch that he basically pulled away from. But he was below average, right? So we can't, if there's any critique, it cannot be on the guys that went above average. It can't. So with that said, let's get into the numbers, right? Let's get straight into the numbers. I can't wait to see Jackson Hayes back. I thought we were playing the small ball lineup because we had Rui back. I don't like that, JJ, but I get it. It was out of necessity, not out of choice. When we got that lineup, we just can't defend the rim, right? LeBron James is not a rim defender. Rui Hachimura is not a rim defender. So it's not the ideal situation, but again, Jackson Hayes is injured and we're used to playing him now. One more person before I get to the numbers. We got to talk about DeAndre Ayton. They interviewed him after the game. That's how phenomenal of a game he had. 17 points, 18 rebounds. That's all we're asking for. I mentioned it last video. If he just jumps, he can get 14 rebounds a night. Just be there. Just be under the rim. You'll snatch everything. Shout out to DeAndre Ayton, hearing the criticism, not sinking in it, but rising above it. Right? Not sinking under the criticism, but rising above it. Letting it be known why we have him and the value that he brings to this team. If he can do 17 and 18 consistently, I say 20 and 10, but 17 and 18 is even better. You give us that, championship. You heard me, right? Championship. Now, as far as the numbers, 58% from the field. That's more like it. 56% from the three. Elite shooting. 87% from the free throw line. That's more like it. We was at 60-something% last game. 14 turnovers. 36 assists. Won the rebounding battle by 15, 47-32. 3 blocks. 2 steals. Only 17 personal fouls. And that's Lakers basketball, right? Maybe not the three-pointers, maybe not the threes. We're not going to always hit 56% from the three. But everything else, that's right. That's us. That's us. Maybe not the assists either. That's a goal. Our goal is to get to 30. But that just shows we were playing good basketball tonight. I think the first 24 out of 34 baskets were assist plays. Let's make the game easier for us, Lake Show. Right? We don't got to go ISO every time. Anybody can get set up. Anybody can get this smoke. And with us doing what we do, hey, we got 30 plus assists. I think 36 might be our season high too, possibly. May have had a 38 assist night or something like that. But 36 is up there. Top 3 assist nights for us this season. We do that, I don't think we can be beat. And when we get AR-15 back, I know we're a contender for the chip. I know we're the boogeyman. We're the Grim Reaper of the league. Let's just all get healthy. By the way, shout out to Bron. The man looked like he get injured every single time. He just shrug it off. He just shrug it off. Back to the comments before we get into the actual individual numbers. Where we at? Where we at? OG Life, give Luka rest the next game. He's been putting in work. I don't know if we can sustain that. I got to see who we're playing first. I don't know if we can sustain a Luka night off. L. Angeles, Krim, I don't want to get too far with it, but trust me, it was way more to that from the Lakers winning that bubble chip. Yeah, AD playing like he's hungry, like he wanted this first one. That's what we need Luka on, that kind of timing. We need Luka on Anthony Davis bubble run vibes. Let's not forget, we were first in the league in the Western Conference before the bubble. had just went on a weekend whipping spree. Beat on Giannis and the Clippers. Just showed everybody we them ones. Where we at? From El Angeles. DeAndre showed up. I talked to him after the game, and I told him to play like Vando because of his motor. Hey, shout out to that. Eccentric, if they take this vigor to every game, it'll be exciting. That's all we're looking for. Play happy. Play excited. Play interested. Right? Play for each other. And we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Eccentric, we hit 56% from 3. Damage. OG Life, exactly, Eccentric. They need to stop with the diva stuff and play ball. El Angeles, I told Ayton the way to win over the Lakers fan base is to play with effort more. Crim, but Ayton told me something interesting. He told me Austin Reeves is the one piece he's missing the most because he said Austin actually looks for him throughout the game. Hey, I hear him, but Jackson Hayes is eating too from Luka to Don and LeBron James. Sometimes Ayton don't be doing what he need to do. But shout out to him for understanding and providing that effort tonight. Just like you said, all we looking for is effort. Effort get us 17 and 18 in a guy like DeAndre Ayton. Especially when most of these teams don't even have centers no more. So shout out to him, man. Shout out to him tonight for doing damage. Speaking of damage, let's see how much damage each person did tonight. Starting off with my guy, your guy, our guy, GOAT James. LeBron, 31 points, 9 rebounds, 10 assists, 12 of 20 from the field, 2 of 4 from the three-point line, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 1 block, 1 steal. Dominant. L'efficient. Him. Luka the Don had a strong first half, a little chilled out a little bit, but we don't know the extent to how much he may be hurt, right? OG Life, Lakers guy. Thank you. El Angeles, your guy. Luka the Don, 27 points, 5 rebounds, 12 assists, 7 of 16 from the field, 5 of 9 from the 3, 8 of 10 from the free throw line, 1 block as well. Shout out to him, man. Not the best game, but that tells you everything about Luka the Don. Even on his bad, semi-hurt, flustered games, the man dropped 27, 5, and 12. Like, he's a problem. Nobody can stop what he's doing. And it's not about athletics. It's not about speed. It's about smarts. And it's about controlling the game. Shout out to Luka. Jake LaRavia, the most minutes tonight. 17 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 6 of 10 from the field, 3 of 4 from the three-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 steal. 3 of 4 from the three-point line is playoff ready. That's what hurts about Jake having either 2 points or 1 point, whatever he had last game. We have come to expect greatness from Jake. 17, 4, and 3 from Jake LaRavia is greatness. Next up, DeAndre Ayton. We talked about it. Amazing bounce back game. 17 points, 18 rebounds, 1 assist, 7 of 9 from the field, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. What more can we ask of him, right? If he did that for the rest of his Lakers career, he'd be a legend. He'd have rings and things on his fingers. That's all we asking. Marcus Smart, another one. He had what? Him and LaRavia, I think, had 3 points between each other. Tonight, Marcus Smart, 16 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 of 5 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Also gave us a block. Like, what are we talking about? We move Marcus Smart and Jake LaRavia to the bench, we automatically have one of the best benches in the league. Just what it is. Just what it is. I hope we make the right moves. Maybe even Marcus Smart still starts, and we allow Austin Reeves to come off the bench, 6th man of the year type of energy. Right? Marcus Smart is going to play that defense for sure. Off the bench, Rui Hachimura finally trying to get his legs back. 7 points, 2 rebounds, 3 of 7 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line. I'll take that. That's just warm-up Rui. That's get-back Rui. That ain't even get turned Rui. So let's get ready. It's like team is starting to ramp up in the right direction. Comment from my dog Rondo. Big W's in the chat, right? Shout out to my dog Rondo. We be talking throughout the games. That's my guy right there. By the way, if you want to connect with me outside of the vids, holla at me on Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Crim Slim, same name as the channel. You know the vibes on all platforms. Vanderbilt, 3 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 or 2 from the field, 0-1 from the 3, 1 or 2 from the free throw line. Hey there, man. That's okay. Shout out to Vanderbilt. I like the hustle still. Dalton Connect came in. 2 points, 1 or 3 from the field, 0 or 2 from the three-point line. One thing I notice is when we bring Bron back, a lot of times he's playing with Dalton Connect, the second squad, basically the B team, right? And he's still able to hold it down and in certain cases extend what we got going on. So we got to put some respect on the head honcho, right? El Capitan. Gabe Vincent came in and just lit it up from 3. 10 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 3 of 6 from the field, 3 of 5 from the three-point line, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. I think it was back-to-back threes, or it was maybe like one other play in between then. But he had a stretch where he allowed us to really do our thing, right? Things was getting kind of shaky, kind of close. Gabe was the original separator. Buffkin came in, 3 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 of 1 from the field, 1 of 1 from the 3. Shout out to the young boys. Timmy came in, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 of 1 from the field. Nick Smith Jr. got him a couple minutes, 6 points, 2 assists, 2 of 2 from the field, 2 of 2 from the 3. Bronny James got in, 1 assist, 0 of 1 from the field. You know what's so crazy? After LeBron dropped 31, 9, and 10, when he go to sub out, Bronny James gets subbed in, right? It's like, son, go handle my easy work. Go handle these scrubs that I just put on the back burner. Comments from Rondo. Goat James and Luka Magic. From Rondo, we played a full A, B, and C team. I know it's trash time, but the end looked good. Nick Smith, Kobe, Tim Bronny is baby GOAT. Right. By the way, I'm rooting for you, Bronny. If you ever see one of these videos, just know, man, we rooting for you over here. We want to see you do well. We want to see that player option, that team option get picked up, I should say. Shout out to you, man. We don't want to see the career end. I know the longer you play, the longer GOAT James got. Continue to hold it down, young Prince. Right? Do your thing, man. Let loose. Let loose. Now that we got that out the way, the numbers is done. Let's look at a couple more things. We're going to check out the schedule and the standings. It's not much to this. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, this is the Atlanta Hawks. We were expected to spank them just like we were expected to spank other teams. So we're not going to beat our chest on this one, act like it was something super crazy, but I am proud of us putting BTA to a team, especially as we're dealing with this internal turmoil, little light issues, right? Whatever it is. Wins like this fix everything. Comment from Healthy Rhythm. Go Lakers, all I got to say. Right, it's not much. It's not much. OG Life, we need to see Bron and Bronny in the game together throwing lobs at each other. That's it. I honestly think we would have LeBron James for another 5 years if Bronny James took that Austin Reeves type of step up to his game. Like if he was giving us 8, 10 points a game, bruh, Bron would never retire. You would get so much more engaged Bron. You would get like the best of the best that he has to offer. So we need Bronny really. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Rondo. The Bron, Gabe, Vando, K4, and Smart lineup was nice. Bron be taking that B squad and he be doing damage with him. Comment from Eccentric. This was supposed to be a scheduled loss. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. This is what we need to get this thing rolling. Comments coming in from Eccentric. From Rondo. To face us 10 plus and 10 plus. DA gave us 10 plus and 10 plus points, rebounds. We'll take it all day. L. Angeles, Crim, all hell no, not another 5 years. Yo, telling you, Bron will be playing till 45 if your boy Bronny was actually getting busy out there, right? He would never leave. He would never leave. Comment from Rondo, it's not the talent, it's the consistency. 100%. 100%. And I'm sure that's what gets JJ so goddamn mad. The 5-star war general will be wanting to put BTA to his own squad because he sees the potential. He's like, there's no way we're going 3-minute stretches without scoring with the firepower that we have. Shout out to JJ, man, for staying the course. Comment from OG Life. LA, get ready for the younger son Bryce on the Lake Show soon. Oh, that would be crazy. That if he was able to pull that off, I'd say he has the juice officially. I don't know if he still got the juice like that. That's also on Bronny. If Bronny would have fulfilled his end of the bargain, I think Bryce would have been a shoo-in. A shoo-in, right? So we just got to see, man. Comment from Eccentric. What do you think worked in this game that needs to be maintained? Simple. I think DA just needs to continue to get busy. Consistency. Effort is all we need to maintain. Now, there's something to be said about shot making from LaRavia and Marcus Smart. But if we continue to grab boards like we do, it's over. Hold on one second. Yeah, nah, if we do that, it's over. It's game over. If we can just maintain a certain level of effort in the game, because when we're losing, I'm talking about all I see is hands up, see people running down the court, maybe one of our guys runs back, we see somebody going to the paint, we just let them go, you know what I mean? It's that. That's how we're losing. But when we're winning, when it's clutch time, them boys are swarming to the ball. That's all we asking. That's all we asking for. You can leave it right there. So I think we got it. I think we got what we need. We got all the players that we need. It's really about everybody buying into their role. DeAndre Ayton, you're the alley-oop, you're the run the rim, you're the rebounder. Right? Rui, you're the spot-up shooter. Luka, you got to give us Mamba mentality. Goat James, we need you playmaker, deluxe, / driver to the rim, / you got to hit that open three. And that goes down the list for everybody. If everybody can just be an all-star in their role, we're ready. We could take on any team. Any team. Comments coming in. Where we at? From Los Angeles at OG. That will never happen. I know that for facts. At Rondo, Bron was playing like he had extra stamina. Yo, man, he do. Bron got that extra gear. No doubt about it. Comment from Rondo. DA needs to find a bag. I don't know if he's got that, but when he's in the paint, he does damage. Right? He's got good finesse in the paint game. We just got to get him the ball there. But he also has to run the rim correctly. Sometimes he's running into congestion. I'm looking at it. I'm like, why are things not working? Sometimes he's just running into congestion. He needs to establish himself in the paint. Get the ball, one dribble, no dribble, go to the rim. Finish. Shout out to him. Comment from Rondo. Something he can go to like the hook shot, but obviously it probably wouldn't be the hook shot. Nah, he better not try that in LA. They will fry him up. Comment from Rondo. DAB too timid when he should be intense a bit. He just needs, if he had Jackson Hayes' energy, he would be unstoppable right now. Comment from OG Life. James family taking over the Lakers like the Jackson 5. Comment from El Angeles. Ayton need to call up Hakeem. Yeah, but I think it's more than that. He need to call up Shaq. He need to call up the Diesel and say, man, just get in my ear. Start chirping in my ear, right? Give me the right mentality. He needs to look at this landscape of the league. There's not that many fives. DeAndre Ayton should be looking like he's trying to be the most dominant big man in the league. That's it. Comment from El Angeles. OG, that shit is over. Nah, dog. Well, maybe, but still. Healthy rhythm. There's a lot of folks who will focus on LBJ's turnovers. I'd rather look at the one rebound short of a triple-double at 41 on a back-to-back. Listen, he continues to do amazing things, right? If you look at anybody else in the 20-plus, once they get past the 20-year mark, trash, shell of themselves. Check out MJ on the Wizards. It's that kind of energy. I'm not saying MJ didn't have good games, but MJ also had 2-point games, right? Nasty work like that. So I just don't think he's anywhere near done. And if the Lakers are smart, they will find a way to make things right with GOAT James. Comments coming in. Where we at? Rondo, DA needs to speak to Paul. El Angeles, OG, Mark Walters not playing. That's trust I know. Rondo, Bron go bald. He'll have nothing left to lose. Yo, they say when he goes bald, it's the final form. He's going to get busy. He just need to let it go. If he goes bald, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for MJ Bron. He's going on straight bully ball deluxe. Comment of healthy rhythm. And he's proud of that 23 patch. Oh, you could tell. He be feeling himself. He do this all the time, but now he give you a little bit of this too. Comment from Rondo. Vince Carter was averaging 6.6 points per game at 41. Tell you everything. Comment from El Angeles. Sorry, that's not going to happen because if you don't take less money, he's out of here. No. Nah. That's what you're thinking. We win this chip this year, everything will be righted. We make a deep run in this playoffs, which is LeBron's specialty, everything will be righted. Now, before we get out of here, we got a couple more things to talk about, right? We need to get into the schedule and then the standings, and then I appreciate what's going on. Thursday, January 15th, we got the Hornets, 7:30 Pacific, 10:30 Eastern, easy work. Saturday, we got the Trailblazers. Sunday, we got the Raptors, another back-to-back. Tuesday the 20th, we got the Nuggets. Thursday the 22nd, we got the Clippers. Saturday the 24th, we got the Mavericks. Monday the 26th, we got the Bulls. Wednesday the 28th, we got the Cavs. And last but not least, Friday, January 30th, we've got the Wizards. This is an easy run. We have to capitalize. This is an easy run. We got to get all these W's now. Right? Right now. Comment from Rondo. What do you think of Kobe? I'm assuming he's taking the rookie we got this year's spot, maybe. Hey, I ain't mad at him. Right? I ain't mad at him. I like what I saw. I want to see more. El Angeles. Mark Walters is going to build the Lakers like his Dodgers. The only difference is he can't. The Dodgers have no cap, right? Baseball has no cap. If there were aprons, he couldn't even build that team the way he's doing right now. So I hear that. In theory, it makes a lot of sense, but he has to work under the apron rules. So it's completely different from baseball when it comes to how he's able to flex, put a team together, etc. Right? You see how they doing Kawhi when they try to throw him some money under the table. They found out about that expose style. Comment from OG Life. LA, act like he's part of the Bus family. Rondo, imagine we still in the fifth and we win against good teams. SGA Sports Talk. What are your thoughts on Luka the Don shooting performance, also known as the Slovenian Grim Reaper? Hey, man, I didn't think it was the best shooting night. But I think he's a little injured, right? It's something in the legs. And if anybody knows, the legs are the foundation of the jumper, right? If the legs are off, the shot is just going to have a little hitch to it, right? And that's what I think is going on right now. He wills himself to be just an all-time great scorer. That's just no doubt about it, right? But I just don't think he's playing at full capacity right now. El Angeles, yes, he can. Getting rid of them contracts. As of Bron 52. That's not happening. Like, come on, man. Come on. There's only but so much you can drop somebody down to. It don't even work like you could just automatically send Bron to the vet minimum. It just don't work like that, right? It just doesn't. As much as we would like it to, that's just not the way contracts and NBA Players Association have things set up, right? Bron is just big-tiered big dog. Healthy Rhythm. Peace out all. See y'all Thursday. Peace out, Healthy Rhythm. SGA Sports Talk. Luka, such a fun play to watch on the basketball court. Yeah, man. He crossing up people. His ISO game. Like you could tell the time that he spent with Kyrie Irving because in the way he dribbles and how he can break you down, it's just got like a slight Kyrie edge to it. So I'm rocking with Luka. At Rondo, what do you think is wrong with Luka? I think it's like a hamstring, something like that, plus stamina. Comment from Rondo, Luka sluggish compared to Mavs Luka. Facts. El Angeles, no crim. That's the issue. He's gonna pay Bron that much. I don't know. We can only wait and see. But I expect Bron to get 40 mil, right? Maybe 40 M's, something a year. SJ Sports Talk, did you hear about the Pinoy Luka? No, I have not. El Angeles, Krim, I'm telling you some inside information. Yeah, but things change, brother. A playoff run will change everything. Winning changes everything. Winning changes everything. We go on a 20-game winning streak. Everything that was talked about before is no longer an issue. At El Angeles, Krim not close to them numbers. We'll see. We can only wait and see. I think if I'm heard Rich Paul say it right, he has to get at least 38 mil minimum. At OG Life, give Luka a couple games off when Austin comes back. I agree. When Austin gets back, Luka can have a game or two, right? For sure. But otherwise, I don't know. At El Angeles, Krim, okay. Y'all will see. Just remember, you heard it from me first. Shout out to my man El Angeles with the insider info, man. Shout out to you, brother. Last but not least, let's talk about the standings. Where we at? Still in the 5 spot, but we're right where we need to be. The 2-spot Spurs are 27-13. Just remember that. The 2-spot Spurs are 27-13 losses. We're 24-14 losses. That's that. We're right there, right? This Western Conference is shaking up. We got the same amount of losses at the Timberwolves in the 4 spot. One more loss than the Nuggets at the 3 spot. One more loss than the Spurs at the 2 spot. We're ready to go. We're ready to go. And the 8 seed Warriors have 19 losses, right? 5 losses more. By the way, I think somebody in the chat has a bet, has a ticket for 50 wins. You're good. You're good. Pinoy Luka's Filipino lookalike of NBA star Luka Doncic, and he looks exactly like Luka. I'm gonna look him up after this video gets off. That's hilarious. At Rondo, are the Lakers afraid to rest Luka and AR and Bron plays well with the team, and maybe they don't want that? I don't know, man. But I know Luka does need some time off. He does need some time off, but it's tough right now. Definitely not amidst a losing streak, and definitely not when we're trying to fight it out. You see everybody. I told you that the standings is crazy right now. One win here versus 1 loss is all the difference in the world. All the difference in the world. At El Angeles, SGA, do we play like Luka? SGA, he plays like Luka. I'm going to check him out. Pinoy Luka. Shout out to the Philippines. I think we got a new follower, by the way, from the Philippines, so shout out to him. Let's see. El Angeles. Where we at? OG Life. Yes, sir. I'm feeling much better about my 50-game wins ticket. OG Life, you got to feel good. 50 wins ticket is cashed, right? That's cash, brother. El Angeles, they can't do that until AR comes back. No. Yeah, no resting until AR is back. That might not be until All-Star break. And to be honest, this is just being selfish from the USA. Luka's kind of banged up. He needs a break. Joker, I'm saying Jokic and Joker at the same time. Joker is also hurt. The U.S. is going to spank the world when it comes down to this All-Star game, right? I get it, on paper they might look better, but we are going to put hands and feet on the world come All-Star break. Comment from El Angeles. Oh, yeah, we already got that. All right. Well, with that said, I think we're about to wrap up. Listen, man, I appreciate y'all rocking with us. It's been a tough stretch, right? We had a tough week, but there's brighter days, right? The storm is over. We are now on to shiny, shiny days. Comment coming in from No La Coffee. Lakers are ass. Who's your favorite team? And I'm betting t-shirts. Drop your favorite team, No Lek. We're just going to call you No. Shout out, drop your team, No, and we're going to talk. Daniel, go Lakers. Great blowout win. Yo. Rondo, big W's in the chat. You know the vibes. My man, El Angeles. Krem, I rock with you live in chat. You already know we rock with you, El Angeles. You already know, man. It's all love over here. So with that said, man, this is Big Lake Show Vibes. I am your host, Krem Slim, waiting on that next Lakers win. And we ain't got to wait too long. We already saw a big W in the chat tonight. OG Life W's in the chat. We got more of that coming. Thursday night is going down. Easy work. I repeat, easy work going down. Tune in. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like. Hit that notification bell. We are here after every single game, right after JJ speaks. I may start pushing the video later so we can watch more. But until then, it's your dog, Krem Slim. We fighting the good fight, and we out.